Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's Easter time again and family decided to go back to the MarketPlace buffet in what was once the Rampart Casino, now renamed the Resort at Summerlin. Ooh, fancy. In today's video, we're going to take a look at what the buffet offers this year. Is it the same menu? What is back? What has changed? The first thing worth mentioning that has stayed the same is the price. $64.99 for adults and $35.99 for kids 10 and under. So with Emily turning 11 later this year, this will be the last time we can enjoy this price. We certainly appreciate it. This is especially great considering almost everything else in this economy has gone up in price. As far as food options go, we'll start at the Carvery. We have returning favorites like fried chicken, beef stew, mashed potatoes and gravy, and new on the lineup this year are asparagus spears. Then we have fish and chips, lobster mac and cheese, an upgrade from last year's plain mac and cheese, roasted carrots, and beef tenderloin, which is also a new addition. The actual carving station added rotisserie chicken to the lineup of ham, turkey breast, leg of lamb, and prime rib. After that, we have the sauces/condiments, including au jus, mint jelly, ketchup, mustard, mayo, butter, cranberry sauce, barbecue sauce, ranch, and creamy and plain horseradish. Moving on to the salad section, we have some fresh fruit, potato salad, arugula, and chicken salad. And then we have different mixed greens and spinach. Next to that, we have some sliced tomatoes and onions with the accompaniment for the seafood with lemon wedges, mignonette, and cocktail sauces. You then have your salad toppings with blue cheese, black olives, grape tomatoes, artichoke hearts, cream cheese, butter, and various salad dressings. I think they had ranch, blue cheese, Catalina, Thousand Island, and Italian dressings. Next came the seafood section, starting with seafood ceviche, green mussels, smoked salmon, shrimp cocktail, and new this year, oysters on the half shell. You know I had to get me some of those. After the seafood, there was the bread station with rolls and a variety of sliced breads and bagels ready for sandwiches or toasting. This was definitely a change from last year, which only had bagels. And then we had the soup area offering chicken noodle and clam chowder. Next up, we have the charcuterie section with assorted deli meats like salami and mortadella. There's also grapes, cheeses, and hummus, and an assortment of pickles and pepper. Then we got the pizza section with your mainstays of pepperoni, cheese, and then one with mixed veggies. Up next, we've got the breakfast section with croissants, bacon, pork sausage, pancakes, and waffles. Of course, you've got syrup and strawberry sauce goodness to top those. After that, we have more salads, with these ones reflecting a more Mediterranean vibe. The breakfast section then continues with mini quiches, scrambled eggs, and the omelet station. You have your choice of veggies, proteins, and cheeses, and they make it for you right there. Past the omelet station, they've got blintzes and some breakfast potatoes. Normally, the omelet station is one of my go-to stations, like on a buffet on a cruise ship or something. This kind of buffet at this cost, I tend to stick with the big ticket items. We then move to the Asian section of the buffet, starting with the soups, miso soup and egg drop soup, pretty traditional. Next to that, we have some fried wonton chips, vegetable egg rolls, and crab rangoon, which apparently is a very popular item. Then we have Emily's favorite, a giant industrial-sized rice cooker. As far as mains in this section, we have garlic eggplant, which look delicious, house fried rice, pepper steak, chow mein, and the salmon stir fry. Lastly, we've got some sides and sauces that include kimchi, sweet and sour sauce, edamame, and soy sauce and sriracha packets. Before we get to desserts, I want to go over a quick review of what I'd had. I started off with 4 oysters on the half shell and some shrimp cocktail. First off, the shrimp this year was peeled, which is a huge upgrade from last year. They were plump with that slight sweetness shrimp are known for. The oysters were just okay. A new addition to the menu this year, I definitely appreciated that they were offered. They just had a slight brininess to them, and the mignonette was flavorful. Most of them were nice and clean, but I had one that had a bit of grittiness to it, and that's to be expected when shucking and serving such a large volume. Overall, not the best oysters I've ever had, but definitely far from the worst. It was good for all-you-can-eat buffet oysters. After that seafood course, I did hit the next big ticket item with the prime rib. Unfortunately, I was disappointed this year. It was the highlight of the buffet last year with a fantastic salty crust on the rib cap. This year, it was a bit under-seasoned, and the fat wasn't well rendered. The au jus was still great and flavorful though, and maybe I just got a bad cut. As it is, I didn't go back for seconds. What I did try this year that I didn't before was the beef stew. It was amazing. Super tender and savory. It was the highlight of the carvery for me. Lily had the beef tenderloin, and she loved it. Tender and flavorful, and was her favorite of the brunch. Another new thing this year was clam chowder. Had really excellent flavor, but it was really watery. And lastly, for the new additions, was the lobster mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was fine, creamy, gooey, and salty in all the right ways. I just didn't taste any lobster at all. I was disappointed only because of the label. If they just called it regular mac and cheese, I would probably be raving about it right now. Alright, now on to the desserts. We start off with various toppings for the ice cream station, which includes sprinkles, strawberry and chocolate sauces, crushed Oreos, M&Ms, and whipped cream. Then we have a variety of flavors of gelato, followed by a soft serve machine. Then bread pudding with a side of whiskey caramel sauce, apple crumble, and some fried dough. You then get some assorted cookies, brownies, and pastries, including pain au chocolat. We then have some pies, cupcakes, tarts, mini cheesecakes, and creme brulee. At the end of the line here, we have some no sugar added desserts. So I had the bread pudding and coffee gelato, which I also had last year, and they were just as good as I remembered. I tried the carrot cake, but I didn't love it. I'm not sure if it was a no sugar added dessert, but the cream cheese frosting was really tangy, and the carrot bits were larger than I liked them. Overall, slightly disappointed in the Easter offerings at the MarketPlace buffet over at the newly christened resort at Summerlin. While I definitely appreciate the peeled shrimp cocktail, oysters, and beef tenderloin, the start of the carvery, the prime rib, was a little lackluster. Still, not a bad offering for an off-strip buffet. From what I hear, they are also now offering a seafood night, which we may need to look into. And that wraps up this video. If you like this video, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you get notified of new videos on our channel. And as always, no matter where you find yourself on this journey, please take a moment, however brief, to take a closer look at life. Bye for now!